Spice restaurant. Most students don't have enough money or time to afford a proper healthy meal. The creators of the next invention, a group of students from MIT, had discussed this problem very often. Eventually, they created the world's first fully robotic restaurant. The open kitchen was equipped with autonomous cooking units. Most of the menu consists of a variety of salads and bowls. Moreover, the cooking time is no more than a couple of minutes, which in turn reduces the waiting time. And the most important advantage is that using robots in the kitchen has significantly reduced the cost of meals. Most of the items on the menu are worth $10 or less. Thanks to this restaurant, now students can eat healthy and tasty food without spending a lot of money or time. Arm prosthesis. David Aguilar is a 19-year-old bioengineering student at the University of Barcelona. When David was 5 years old, he first took a Lego kit in his hands, but he didn't know that this simple toy would change his life. But let's start from the beginning. When he was born, his right hand hadn't fully developed. Of course, it caused some inconvenience, but it didn't prevent the boy from leading a full and happy life. The boy created his very first prosthetic arm when he was 9 years old, and the design consisted entirely of Lego bricks. A little later, when he was 18 years old, David Aguilar built his first LEGO Technic prosthesis. It's an advanced system that allows you to create complex mechanisms, including gearboxes and steering systems. The construction turned out to be successful, so the young man continued to improve the prosthesis and created several new models. In the end, the prosthesis, which was only meant to make his life easier, made David famous all over the world. The invention is securely fixed on his arm, so another person can't take it off that easily. In addition, the prosthesis is remarkably robust. For example, David can use it to do push-ups. Homemade aircraft. And here's another example that proves that nothing is impossible. You just have to know what you want and be determined. Like all his family members, Xu Bin has been a farmer since childhood. But all he really wanted to do was fly. Amazingly, he didn't abandon his dream. Instead, he just built a flying machine on his own without special materials or tools. Of course, it wasn't easy. Before the aircraft finally reached the skies, Xu Bin had to work on the prototype for over a decade. By the way, this aircraft was assembled from parts that the man pulled out from the family farming equipment. Today, Xu Bin has already assembled several planes, all of them fully functional. The aircraft that you see on the screen can fly for 2 or 3 hours. Its maximum altitude is 3,000 meters, and its top speed is 150 kilometers per hour. Fun Key S. If you're a 90s kid, you'll probably find this gadget very familiar, because you are looking at the famous Game Boy. Except this model is compact, more perfect, and technologically advanced. The Fun Key S is the world's smallest game console. You can carry it around as a keyring even. The device is compatible with over 20 popular retro games, but the list is growing day by day. In the past, you had to buy individual Game Boy cartridges and then carry them around with you to play. The progress made it possible to change this. All games are already stored inside the Fun Key S, so you don't have to buy or insert anything. By the way, this folding design was not chosen by chance either. When closed, the device is very sturdy, and the fragile screen is hidden and protected from damage. At the same time, when the screen is open, the usable area of the device increases, so it's very convenient to play. The last advantage of the Fun Key S is its ability to save progress, even if the lid was accidentally closed, if the battery dies, or if the device is turned off. The price starts at $77. Haps Box. If you think you've seen every musical instrument there is and nothing can surprise you, you're very much mistaken. Because just a few months ago, specialists from Hong Kong created a revolutionary brand new way to create music. Haps Box was developed by a group of professional musicians and enthusiasts. Together, they managed to create a gadget that would be interesting for both beginners and professional musicians. Haps Box contains a rich collection of sounds and harmonies created by traditional music instruments. So, this device gives its owner truly unlimited possibilities. The manufacturer claims that Haps Box does not look like a launchpad or other similar device. Its design is simpler, more convenient, and it doesn't require serious preliminary training. Its price is $450. Circuit Mesh STEM Box. The developers of this curious invention raised a very, very interesting question. Despite the fact that technologies are developing incredibly quickly today, a rather limited number of people have access to learning tools and ways to develop them. Circuit Mesh STEM Box is here to change that. It's a project aimed at teaching the basics of new technologies and may be the starting point for even more progressive inventors. New projects become available every 3 months. At the moment, we know about the content of the first 6 kits. The lucky owner of the STEM box will be able to assemble a voice assistant, a DJ mix table, and an AI self-driving car using the details from the DIY box. Other projects include assembling a console for retro games, an encrypted wireless communicator, and a smart watch. The cost of one box plus a set of tools starts at $89.